What is going on, everyone? It's Mark here with another video, and while I was, sunbathing in Costa Rica with my limited access, a little bit of news came out of Apple in regards to its previous devices. I know this topic has been covered, but I figured I would put in my 2 cents. Over the past week, I've been kind of reading these tweets and headlines that kind of speculating that news was dropped that Apple was purposely slowing down their devices. To me, I didn't think much about it at the time because, my brain was mush on the beaches of Costa Rica. But now that I'm back, I'm realizing it's a little bit of a bigger deal. Not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, I'm just saying I feel like I need to address it, or at least talk about it. News came out that Apple has been slowing down their devices with updates that are coming in for devices that have weaker battery performance. Meaning, if you have an older device and you update the new software, it's gonna take your battery life over the performance of the device. I think the biggest reason why people are not very happy with this discovery is the fact that Apple, one, did not present this as a normal kind of thing. They didn't say, hey, by the way, guys, we're gonna be putting updates so that your battery life on your older devices remains somewhat constant and your performance is gonna be lacking, which is a little bit shady. A lot of people are also kind of upset. Basically, they're saying that Apple's forcing you to buy their new devices, which I mean, I understand where that's coming from at the same time, but I don't feel like Apple is desperate enough to force people from older devices. I don't think that Apple is doing that in that way. It'd be a lot more obvious if they were doing that, and there would be a lot less of the older devices that were still there. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my personal experience and this little dilemma. So before I had officially switched over to the iPhone 10. My main device, yeah, I had the 8 for a little bit, but my main device was still a 6. This is an iPhone 6, the first one that came out, and I've been using it until I got this one. And as soon as I got the 10 and this was all up to date, I realized that this phone is so slow. Like, strangely so. Like, it was never like, fast at the end of its life with me. But like, whenever I use it, like, just to kind of use music, if I'm going to the gym or if I'm going for a run, I don't want to bring this guy. I noticed that it was so slow. And to me, in my head, I was like, well, now I got the mother of all phones, the fastest thing I can possibly have. Maybe I'm just realizing how slow my phone really is. And now, it's not that this is so much faster, it's that this actually slowed down. Bizarre, right? Kind of. And Apple is saying that this is to preserve your battery life, but there are significant performance cuts. The numbers show the significant drop. Like, it's not like a little bit, it's like less than half, bye-bye. It's incredible how much slower this device got over the past couple of months than over the past years that I've had it. Am I pissed about it? Well, no, because I have the iPhone 10 and I was gonna switch regardless, but it's a little bit shady. Apple, come on. I'm #1 fanboy, maybe #2, but like, I think what would make all of this much better would be a choice. Hey, update coming up. You might see a little bit of slowdown performance. If you perform this update, would you like us to save your battery life? Continue with the performance of the device and your battery life will suffer. I think a little tick would be very nice for power users, at least. Like, we got our battery banks, we have our battery cases, we'll survive. But if we're standing there waiting for 20 minutes for Instagram to load, that's not acceptable. Or is it? I mean, Instagram's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I just thought I would put my 2 cents down into this topic. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Apple ordeal situation. Just keep in mind, now that I'm thinking about it now, I don't know if Apple is the only one that's doing this. Obviously, Apple is under everyone's microscope, and everyone is Apple, and all the Apple haters are attacking Apple for this. But I mean, other companies must do it. They must. It can't just be Apple. There's not a lot of info coming from other sources in regards to other companies, but I'm sure as time comes on, this theory of other companies doing that will either be brought to light or kind of buried and proven wrong. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this whole Apple slow down battery life, I guess, controversy going on. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. But for additional brownie points, as always, please follow me on all my social media. Links can be found down in the description below. And if you guys are actually watching this when I recorded this on December 24th, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all the best to you and yours, warm wishes, all that fun stuff. So all the best, and I'll see you on the next one.